Hey everybody, how's it going? Playing some War Thunder. I'm doing the BF109 G2 troop. I'm having the two 20mm cannons on. And omni-purpose ammo. Some ammo. This is by far my favorite tier 3 plane in the entire game. I don't even know if it's fully upgraded. I'm not sure. I gotta look later. But this thing is just a monster for maneuverability. And I was just flying the Typhoon in my last video, and I haven't really played since. I pretty much played Britain a little bit after for like 1 or 2 more games. So I'm gonna have to get used to this because the guns are a little bit different on this. But how I play is my preference is to always have guns on the wings if I can, because I always get people on the turns, and if they're on the nose I always end up missing because I don't know, I just don't lead straight on a turn for some reason. This Kool-Aid is amazing. There's my boudet. The Wang No 43, the Long Wang, the Wang Wang, the Wing Wang, the Xing Shang. You know, I heard an ancient Chinese saying from Confucius saying, "Man with 4 balls can't walk," and I was just wondering if that's true or not. If any of you with history in Asia might be able to tell me. I wonder if I can maybe up the graphics a little bit more. There's a movie quality in the game. I think if I put it in movie quality, it would look a little bit better. That's supposedly only for cinematic, and I haven't tested it out in the actual thing, because I'm afraid it'll lag or something, so I just gotta look. And the weird thing is about my graphics card is, the more intense the gameplay, the higher FPS I run. Because up here I'm only doing, well, that's going to jump up obviously because it's the sky, nothing to load. But here in the clouds I'll run, you know, around 80, 70. And down there, say I'm looking down here, mine will go up to 150 or something like that when it has to load the textures of the ground. Really weird. But I'm perfectly alright with that. My graphics card just runs really hot when I run intense games. And I was thinking of figuring out some sort of water cooling thingamajig. Never done it before. My gaming computer is the first one I ever made. So I thought, you know, I might experiment a little if I have the money or the time. But I'm probably going to hold off on that for now. It's not like I have a problem with the computer the way it is right now. I'm perfectly content with that. I can play Star Citizen and stuff like that on it. I will be doing some Star Citizen gameplay. I bought the Mustang and they let you play with the Aurora for free. So I'll be doing some little quick gameplays of Vandal Swarm with those probably. I just have to remember the controls because I haven't played in about a month. I got a little bit bored of playing Arena Commander by myself because whenever I go to look for matches, it would be like nobody's doing this. I'd like to go higher, but I really don't see anybody up here. Ooh. My packet loss is looking Nick Selgoot right now. Why is it so high? Alright, now it's 0. That was weird. I really do despise the F-190s. Until they get to the F-190Ds, I really just don't like them at all. I don't know why. Because they're powerful, they have the 20mm on them. I just don't like them at all. Not one bit. $3K. $2K. $2K15? I'm not. My crew is pretty upgraded on this, so my pilot should be able to see somebody. Oba. Where the hell is Oba? Oba. Aha. So the ME-410's sitting low. Alright, so I'm gonna pop into the clouds. I know my turning isn't the greatest. I'm not really focusing on that right now. When I get into combat, it'll look different. I see a guy right there. It looks like a bomber. B-25. Alright, if I come from the top, he won't see me. Hopefully he's not in the clouds. And I'll just shut down the engine a little bit. When I get closer, I'll turn it off all the way. Alright, where is he? There he is. Alright, cool. So I want to come up from the top because I don't want his tail gunner to see me. So if I could do that, that would be great. I'll just keep speeding up until I'm a little bit ahead of him and then I'll drop. Say right around now. The hell? He's turning? No. I'm going a little too quick, but see if I can do it. He's a little closer to the ground than I thought he would be. And now he's probably going to shoot me down because I did lose a lot of speed. But... oh, no. Alright, cool. I was able to pop his wing off. I was actually aiming for the tail, hoping I could just take out the gunner, but that works too. Although I do have a fuel leak. It's not bad at all. I pretty much have 20 minutes of fuel now instead of 40, so... bruh. Landing crafts. Why not? I don't really see anybody. I really like the sound effects since update 1.43, I think, are very, very nice. So I'll show you the, I think it's 12.7s. Should be 12.7s on this. I'm in love with the sound effect form. I don't want to use up my 20s, so I'll just keep spraying them with the 12.7s. And I really don't care about my speed since nobody's around. I could always pick it up. It's not like I'm in a jet or anything. And I might fly back to base just to be safe. I do have a lot of 20mm ammo left. So I could probably take out another guy if I use 20s on these guys too. Is it on fire or no? No. They really won't affect the game, but I do want the XP. Not like it'll do much for me. Oh, there's only one guy left anyway, so I might as well just spend the ammo. Spend my ammo on the Gromorian war staff. I'll engage thy combat flappers. You know, I heard a cool thing earlier that penguins come with combat flaps, and I was quite intrigued to hear that. I thought it was only sea lions that came with combat flaps, but it turns out it's penguins as well. We're already done? Alright, nice. So, really, I didn't give you a good view of the maneuverability. I wish I could, but I just kinda wasn't lucky, and I do all these recordings on spot. So, I kinda wasn't really lucky with finding any fighters. But, I might do another video later on where I can at least find some fighters. And we'll just go over a little bit of what the Bf109 G has, since pretty much done here. So it comes with one 12.7, oh no, it's a 7.92, alright, two of them. And then a 20mm cannon, and then we have two more 20s here that carry 250 rounds. I use universals, and from what I've heard is, this is armor piercing, so I wouldn't use these tracers, because I go for ones that are, I really haven't looked actually. I go for the incendiary bullets. And Universal has that, but the tracers don't. Because I would prefer to catch my enemies on fire than do a crit. Because chances are, in arcade, crits usually don't do much unless it's the elevator. And you could still get away if you're critted, depending on what it is, obviously. You could still get away in realistic, so I'd rather catch somebody on fire because that'll do massive damage, even if it's momentary. The air targets for my 20s, I did this because it's the high explosives, the incendiary, and then armor piercing incendiary. And really, I don't know what the difference is between this one. I don't think there is one actually. Oh, the armor piercing, no. Yeah, they're exactly the same, so I really don't know. I assume maybe this is the order in which they shoot, so every 3 is that. But that really doesn't make a difference. So yeah, these are all the upgrades and stuff. You will get the cannons last though, so that will take a while, but it's definitely worth it. And the Bf109 G, which I haven't really played at all, I'm working on getting the cannons because these come with 20s and I think 30s, 30mm, and yeah, and 20s. So I'm really looking forward to these because, like I said, I'm a player that prefers to have the weaponry on the wings of my plane instead of on the nose. Sadly, that's most of the German aircraft. So I'm really good with the 109G, but most of the planes with the ones on the nose I'm not very good at. So that's pretty much the end of my review. If you guys have any requests, just leave them in the comments section and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, see you guys later.